Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to codingscientist.com. You are watching the autonomous drone bot zero to hero, build, code and fly. Alright guys, so let's take a look at it where we are. So we are going to look at motor mount. Now what is a motor mount, right? It's a very important piece of your entire drone which is going to hold your motors, right, to fly. It's like an arm, it's like a brackets, right? If you look at the picture here, you will understand this is the kind of component which will come along with the kit which I am going to send it to you guys, whoever wants to buy from me, or it's also available in the open source market, or you can also 3D print these kind of mounts. There are drawings available for 3D print, there are STL files available for 3D printing. It's there in my GitHub, I can share it with you. If you want, you can print the entire drone bot chassis body itself. It's possible. All right, so what this particular motor mount does. So basically the drone motor mount is sometimes built into a combination fittings with landing struts, or it can be part of the UAV frame, your drone's frame, right? There are quite a few parts which are easy to replace, or even in the most of the drones it's easily replaceable. In case if your drone meets with an accident on a tree or a building, and it gets bent sometime, so it's pretty easy to unmount it and remount it back with a new one. So that's the big advantage of these kind of DIY kits, right? Most important thing guys, check the motor mounts and the areas close to the motors for stress cracks. Very often you need to, once you fly it, once you land it down, take it and check once for any cracks and kind of thing. If you find any stress cracks and your drone is under a warranty, then you can send it back and have it fixed. Alternatively, the manufacturer from wherever you are buying the kit, may also have some strengthener motor mounts. There are multiple types of mounts available. Either it can be in plastic, a hard plastic 3D printed kind of type, or even there are aluminum frames which are pretty expensive though. I would suggest for the beginners, start with a low cost one, which is the plastic ones, so that once you get hands on, get expertise on drone building, probably you can upgrade into the aluminum stuff at a later stage. Maybe the whole body itself can be changed to a aluminum with a high torque motors and stuff. So when you first receive your new kit, right, it is always good to examine areas around the motor mount or where the screws are used. It's very critical guys, very important, because the fixation has to be accurate and there should not be any cracks and stuff like that. Sometimes the screws can be wound in too tight and actually can crack the frame. So it may be just a hairline crack, or kind of one that cannot be fixed, but it won't be visible very clearly. So make sure that you take a very closer look when you're fixing the motor mount into the arm, which is also called as a boom, right? So make sure that you don't have a crack when you receive your kit, or even if it is perfect, after 3-4 times you use it, you fly it, you land it down, make sure that you check every time if there are no cracks, because these are pretty important things to keep a note when you start building a drone, right? So guys, these are some of the tips I'm trying to give you for each and every component we are going to build, so that you guys get hands-on practical knowledge as well as theoretical knowledge, right? It's very important guys, it's very important to understand every component, every wire, every nut and bolt. All right, I'll be back soon in the next video with the next component. See you, bye bye.